outdoor record.
Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. A pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. There's the triple. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
Doncic looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning or defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in his last outing. And Ayton throws it down.
Good cleanup there by Ayton, using his reach to get the rebound and finish the job.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And that one is good.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's Murray penetrating. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defense that's showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Now here's Murray. After Luka Doncic's miss, no dice from the high post.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
From deep, James doesn't get it to drop for him. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Murray. He had 19 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Jokic inside. Vanderbilt defending. Brown wide open. Drills it from outside.
Well, the corner 3 is huge for this offense. When Brown is hitting them, it stretches out the D.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Murray. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. In the corner, it's James. And the 3 off target. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And here is Doncic following the 3-pointer by Jokic. Here's Vanderbilt. Reaves the pass to Doncic. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Murray scanning the floor. At the tip, Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Reeves outside. Here's LeBron. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Johnson. Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray finds Brown. Pass to Jokic. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
No coverage that time.
And that's one of Reeves' go-to moves, that stop and pop.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic from downtown. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray against Doncic. Now, here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He's got 8.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Jokic a screen. Murray kicks to Jokic. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jokic a screen. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Jokic. James the pass to Vanderbilt. And another assist for him.
And he's been an elite assist man since day one. And now he's reached 3rd all-time.
You know, watching him run an NBA offense never gets old, does it? And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 6. And whoop. And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
We've got Dalton Connect, Rui Hachimura out there, Jackson Hayes. Then there's Smart, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. Over Smart. Murray, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Bounce pass Connect. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Lakers with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. 6 on the shot clock. Smart puts the pick in for Hayes. Beyond the arc. Reeves can't hit. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Valanciunas with a screen on Smart. Murray plays it up off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Outside, Smart. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For three, Murray. It's stolen by Hachimura. Connect with it. Watson's there, and Hayes throws it down.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Jamal Murray. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Hardaway. Doncic outside. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brown inside, working on Hayes. And here's the fast break. Here's Reeves. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. In the corner, Smart with it. Just 5 to shoot. Reeves finds Hayes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
As we know, late in the year, Coach, more eyes are drawn to games around the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, I talk to fans in the East who stay up late to watch Pacific Division matchups. Interest always builds as that postseason picture starts to come into focus.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you guys.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. Denver also making some changes. Gordon comes in for Zeke Naji. And Johnson subbed in for Peyton Watson. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 11. Brown the pass to Jokic. Back to Brown. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
Smart with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And the Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And here is Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Well, credit the steal from Smart for starting that break. Another stellar defensive play in his career.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart. Pass to Jokic. Out to Hardaway. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, always amazing to watch a man Ayton's size fly up there like that.
Brown the pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
To the paint, here's Vanderbilt. Puts the move on. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
Locked in offensively, getting to his spots, picking apart the D, scoring in bunches, Jets.
Great. And now as the... Thanks for spending half...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
So on the floor for Denver. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. And it's Murray in at the 1. James looking around. Reeves in the corner. Pass to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Gordon. Now Brown. Here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Doncic dishes to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ayton's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Jokic finds Murray. Johnson outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Brown. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Well, some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Aaron Gordon, number 1. Jokic is 2nd.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
Yeah, it's truly impressive how far their range extends and how lethal they are from downtown. This group of bigs is really special.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and G.A., who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
And it's James missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. A 2-point game. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Brown. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 15 points.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. From past the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Doncic. Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. Off target with his three. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. For three, Murray sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Doncic against Murray. Knocked loose. Jokic with the steal. Johnson wide open. He fires. And Denver again with the bucket.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Gordon with it. Defended by Reed. Outside for Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Back to Jokic. Launches it. Johnson, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. Denver also making some changes. Hardaway's checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Bruce Brown in for Murray. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You look at the Nuggets. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out the Lakers. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And you know, for the Lakers, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Guys, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Jokic with the screen on Smart. Reeves against Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
It's Connect on the wing. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Nuggets leading by 3. Jokic with the screen on Smart. Brown finds Jokic, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
All around, a big man to contend with. Jokic making the defender think twice and drawing the contact.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Baji's checked in.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Unloads from 9. Reeves can't hit.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 9th assist in the game now. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 8. Smart is out there with Austin Reed. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And good that time. Hachimura's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. The Nuggets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Murray outside. And that one drops. Naji's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Denver.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Nice shot by Smart.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
There's a good screen. Here's Murray. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Valanciunas with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Murray kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Pass to Naji. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Reeves. It's Connect on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 6-point lead. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. 17-foot shot on the way. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Connect. Now Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Ripped away. Here's Naji. Guarded by Smart. Outside for Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Reeves. Murray, good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with this team. Some changes for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Dalton Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Aaron Gordon comes in for Zeke Naji. Johnson is checked in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession. Make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Latrey. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Gordon outside. No good that time.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Murray outside. Hayes with the steal. James slams it in.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Here's Jokic. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Johnson rips down the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Now Jokic. Here is Gordon. 5 to shoot. Murray. Jokic fired. Cleared away by James. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11-point game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
The 19-foot shot. He puts in the chain.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Denver.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong